Hey folks, got something special here today. This is what I believe is an undumped chess game for DOS. It was published, as you can see, by Parker Brothers, and there's an Atari version of this out there, but this is the version for the IBM personal computer, it says here on the bottom. And this is also called like Philidor chess, 'cause I think Philidor was the developer, but I think there's like some kind of like hacked version floating around out there. But as far as I know, there's no actual pristine dumped copy. And this one here is unopened. It looks like it's open on the outside. It's like sort of a sleeve here, but when you open this up, you see that the stuff inside is all shrink wrapped. Never been opened, and I guess you're meant to actually open this up and put the pages in this loose leaf sort of thing. So hey, let's open it up and check it out and see if we can actually get the game to work. All right, so here's the game again. You see their box and the back of it. It shows this really wonderful screenshots. Obviously, we all want to get this working. Hope, no, it's supposed to be a good game. And then, as I showed before, it slides out, and then this thing opens up like a notebook. And then here's the thing that hasn't been opened yet. Looks like the disc label's fallen off, but that's okay. We can always put it back on. Actually, it's opening like through a hole here. I was wondering if maybe somebody opened it at some point, like slid it out in some funny way, but I don't think they could have really done it without tearing the thing here. Interesting, the disc sleeve itself has a hole punch as well. So let's open it up finally, and let's see what we got. This is very exciting. I don't know if the disc's going to work. I really hope it works, but it's like sometimes these things don't work, and then I end up working for hours, and sometimes success at the end. Sometimes I end up crying at the end, but hopefully this thing works. All right, so interesting. So I don't know what this is. Looks like just a piece of cardboard or something. I don't know. The disc in this weird, cool sleeve, actually. I guess you could maybe tear that off, but who would want to? The disc itself looks good. It looks like it hasn't been like touched before, so hopefully it's in good shape. I guess we'll see. And then it looks like this is the manual. How could I open this? All right, so here we go, and it's the manual. It's a little bit, warped because it's been like in this shrink wrap for all these years, and I guess it didn't really need to be in there, but that's fine. I can take this all out and put it in the book, and then put the disc in the book too. It all goes in there where it belongs. And the disc probably goes at the end, so that's where I'm going to put it. At least the disc sleeve. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen this before, but not too often. And then I don't know what this is. It's probably just something to hold the pages. I don't see any other reason for this, or maybe it's something to keep the space inside the box. I'll figure it out. But anyway, I'm really excited to check out this disc. Let's see if it works. Let's all hope for the best. And it works. Look at that. This is Parker Brothers chess for the IBM PC. Maybe you're looking at the original disc for the first time. It might be the first thing for the internet. I think it's undubbed previously. I'll run the chess program here. And it definitely does work because I tried it before. I wouldn't be so stupid as to do this like live, so to speak, and it not work. And here is the game. So it's pretty straightforward. It already starts the timer right away. It says press number lock to see the cursor. So you can type in moves with chess notation. It's not like E2, E4, but a dash does not work. It'll beep to complain. It doesn't understand that. It's not smart enough. You just type in as E2, E4, and now they'll make a move. But the other way to do it is to hit the number lock key, and then a cursor gets activated, and then you can control what actually happens. You can use your press 5 basically to select the piece, and then move to the next place, and then hit 5 again. So like, I don't know why it's the 5 button, but that's how they did it. So it seems like sort of straightforward, and basically you play a game of chess. It doesn't look like there's a huge amount of options. However, if I hit Control A, then the screen changes completely, and it goes into the monochrome mode of the game, which if you have a monochrome monitor, I think this is all you get to see. And then there's way more information, so it's a little bit harder to, like, the pieces are a little bit more difficult. They do the best they can in monochrome, but you can actually change a lot of options. So first of all, it says here normal mode. Right now it says game in progress, your move. I can stop the game by pressing F1. Now it says stopped on the bottom here. And then I can, if I want to change out of normal mode, you have tournament or blitz or problem. So basically the only two modes, though, that it has to think is normal, which is basically it will take a couple of minutes, basically a turn, or blitz, which it'll take supposedly like not more than a minute usually. So if I press F7, for example, I can change it to blitz mode, and then it says blitz on the bottom. And now it's in theory that should then make it take less time or be stupider, I guess. I'm not really sure. You can also decide who plays, what side. So if I want to play white or black, I could do that here. I can also advance the moves or take back moves. So if I press like minus, I think you can take back a move. So I just took back his knight move. And then if I press Shift F1, I can start the action again. Now he's taking his turn again. Maybe he'll do the same thing. Maybe he'll do something else. The knight's over here now. Now he shows what he's thinking as well. You can turn these things on and off in terms of what he's thinking. Actually, he did make a different move this time. Maybe it's a better move, actually. So I could play in this mode if I want to, or I could go back, Control A, back into the colored mode here, and play this way. So there's a lot of different ways you could do this, basically. And it's pretty cool. I don't know, how smart it is. I haven't really figured that out, but theoretically, maybe it's smart, maybe it's not. I guess it's interesting. You play a different move on blitz versus normal. So maybe blitz it just didn't think as well, or maybe that's a great move. I'm not really sure, but it doesn't seem like so great to me. But what do I know? I'm not a great chess player, but I am going to stream this on one of my streams coming up soon, so we can play the game and sort of put it through its paces. For now, I'm just checking it out. And again, this is pretty cool to me, an undumped game. And, if you haven't seen this before, let me know what you think in the comments section. And maybe you've played this in the Atari, because the Atari, it was previously dumped. And, yeah, we'll definitely do more of these and more unboxings and hopefully more dumps and more undumped stuff for different platforms. But let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And have a really great day, everybody.